Hello and welcome to this video. I see you're here to learn about ethics. Before I talk about ethics, I want to talk about the famous kid's tale, Cry Wolf. I'm sure most of you know how the story goes, but for those of you who don't, pay close attention. Once upon a time, there was a village boy who spent his afternoons watching over the sheep. And every afternoon, because he was bored, he'd take a deep breath and yell on top of his lungs, "Wolf! There's a wolf! Please help me, wolf!" And all the villagers would leave everything that they were doing and run to help the boy, only to realize they've been fooled. Now, to cut the story short, people began to ignore his cries, knowing the boy was lying. So when the time came and the wolf actually showed up, no one came to his aid. This is a classic story that tells us lying is wrong. And as children, that was it, in clear black and white. Don't lie. But as you grow older, you slowly start to realize why we mustn't lie. The boy disturbed the villagers' day-to-day activities. He wasted their time, he worried them for no reason, causing them mental distress, all for a joke. And he lost people's trust, a very important thing in today's world. We can also say that what he did was ethically wrong. See, you already have an understanding of ethics. I'm just here to make the picture clearer. So, what is ethics? Moral principles that govern a person's behavior or the conduct of an activity. There are many branches and fields of ethics, but today I'm going to focus on work ethics. Work ethic is a belief that work and diligence have a moral benefit and an inherent value, virtue, or ability to strengthen character and individual abilities. It is a set of values centered on the importance of work and manifested by determination or desire to work hard. When it comes to work ethics, on the basic level, there's a very simple 10-stage breakdown of it. 10 must-have traits to keep up good work ethics. They are appearance, attendance, attitude, character, communication, cooperation, organizational skills, productivity, respect, teamwork. It is important to have a professional appearance in one's place of work. Being untidy gives off very unprofessional appearance and makes it seem like you're not serious about your job since you didn't care enough to dress decently. But one mustn't dress too extravagantly either, because then it gives off a flippant impression and makes it seem like you think your job is a party or a joke. Being late and tardy or simply not showing up to work doesn't sit well with your job atmosphere either. Like your appearance, it gives off the impression that you do not take your job seriously. But attendance does not just refer to your physical attendance but mental attendance as well. If you're present, there in the office, with your head in the clouds, people will notice and it will show in your work, and as a cruel twist and turn of fate, it will lead to you being fired. It is also important to have a pleasant and kind, respectful attitude. No one would put up with a mean, picky and bossy person. No one would also put up with a liar and someone who slacks off at work. It is important to always give your best at any job you do, and you do that by having a good attitude towards your work. In the workplace, character typically shows through acting with respect, integrity, and ethical behavior. Respectful behavior is fundamental for a productive and engaged workplace. The ability to show respect, regardless of how we feel in the moment, flows from a commitment to treating all others as you would have them treat you. Keeping a good character and attitude makes the whole work experience a little more bearable in tough times and a lot more pleasant on the daily. Communication is a key aspect, not just in a job setting, but in life in general. But for work, let's go back to the story of Cry Wolf. Honesty should be the cornerstone of all your workplace communications. Honesty builds trust between you and authority figures, as well as between you and your colleagues and clients. Communication can be both verbal and non-verbal. Without honesty, communication fails at its core purpose. Cooperation is necessary while working with any number of people. Cooperation can make the difference between success and failure for many businesses. When employees dedicate more time to their duties in the cooperative workplace, they are more productive and things get done more quickly and efficiently. Teamwork is the mark of cooperation at all workplaces. Good organizational skills will help your work on activities like keeping track of things or prioritizing the more important activities. It is a technique that involves making proper arrangements around your schedule. Proper organization makes the workflow easier and helps avoid overworking and clash of projects. Productivity is not just having the energy or strength to do work, but to produce something good from said work. You can mindlessly read, but it's only when you pay attention to what you're reading that you learn. In a more technical term, productivity is commonly defined as a ratio between the output volume and the volume of inputs. In other words, it measures how efficiently production inputs such as labor and capital are being used in an economy to produce and gain level of input. Treat people how you like to be treated, with kindness, courtesy, and politeness. Encourage co-workers to share their valuable ideas. Actively listen to others. Use other people's ideas often to increase productivity and efficiency. Mutual respect in the workplace lets all employees know that they are valued for their achievements, abilities, and qualities. Being valued and treated respectfully helps to promote a positive work culture in which employees are fulfilled, loyal, engaged, and motivated to perform at their very best. Encouraging mutual respect will help to reduce workplace stress, conflicts, and problems. An increase in workplace respect to help improve communication between colleagues, increase teamwork, and reduce stress as peace in the workplace soars. Part of having a strong work ethic is understanding that you are part of a bigger team and that everyone has a role. This understanding fosters teamwork and cooperation to ensure that everyone is getting the right information to properly do their jobs. Ethical teamwork requires virtue in communicating, joint decision-making, collaborating, self-management, and accountability. To help everyone to practice virtues and work well internally, teams need codes of ethics and codes of conduct. Teaming works better when members have shared values and a similar work ethic. Keeping those 10 factors in mind, go ahead and become the best version of yourself. Hope this video was helpful. Have a lovely day, and you can always find more videos like this on the Pixeled Apps YouTube channel. Bye bye.